Hello, Nick and Tesla fans. I am Science Bob, one of the authors of Nick and Tesla's High Voltage Danger Lab. And today we're going to check out Nick and Tesla's burglar alert system. Now, if you remember back in chapter 11, they're worried that there might be people sneaking in the house. Maybe Vince, maybe Frank, maybe Mr. Snug. So they have to build an alert system to detect them if they come in the door. And luckily, they found some things around the house to do that. And so can you. Here's what you're going to need. Some string, a small piece of paper, 2 quarters, some wire, a Christmas light from an old Christmas light set, a 9-volt battery, and some tape. That's it. Let's get started. To start, you're going to need to get one of those old Christmas lights from up in the attic. Now make sure it's unplugged, and then go ahead and snip off a single light. Now, next thing you need to do is to expose the wire that's inside of the plastic housing. So get a pair of scissors and very carefully cut along the outside, barely cutting into the wire, just the plastic on the outside. If you do this just right, you should be able to take the plastic part right off. And then you can twist that wire. Once you've done that with one wire, go ahead and do it with the other. Now, to test out your bulb and make sure everything's working, grab a 9-volt battery and attach one wire to one part and one to the other. If it lights up like that, you're in great shape. Now it's time to tape one end of one of the wires to one end of the battery terminal. So go ahead and hold it in place and then use some tape to secure it. Make sure that the wire is touching the terminal. Okay, so now you have a little bit of a decision to make. Now the lighting system is actually going to light wherever you want to be able to see it. But the actual trigger system needs to be somewhere near a door, which means that you're going to need to get enough wire to go from wherever you want to see the light to wherever the door is. So go ahead and take some time to measure out how much wire you're going to need between those two spots. Then get 2 wires that length and go ahead in the same way you did with the Christmas light, go ahead and trim some of the plastic off of both ends of both of those wires. So for our little build, we're going to assume that the alert place and the door are pretty close. We've only got a very short wire here, just for our little demo. All right, so now we've got 1 wire of our Christmas light hooked up, and we've got 2 wires cut to length between our alert and our door. And I've also stripped away all of the plastic from either end of my wires. All right, now it's time to put it all together. Your first step is to attach one end of your wire to the other end of the Christmas light that has nothing attached to it, like that. The next one, we want to grab a piece of tape, and we're going to tape the second wire to the second lead of the battery that doesn't have a wire on it. All right, terrific. Now, if all goes well, we should be able to touch these 2 wires together and light the bulb. That's cool. All right, but now we have to set up our alert system. To do that, you get both quarters and tape 1 quarter to 1 wire, making sure that the wire is touching the quarter nice and securely. Great, right under the top of it, just like that. Then do the same thing with the other wire. Now, if you flip these both around, when we touch, the bulb lights up. Now it's very simple. Just get a piece of paper, small piece of paper, poke a little hole in it to which you can put a string around. Now poke that right through, tie a knot, and then just put the string and the paper setup between the 2 quarters, like this. Now it might help to tape the 2 wires together right near here. All right, now it's very simple. This goes to the door, and when the door opens, it'll pull the string away and light our light bulb up, alerting you that danger could be around. It's so simple, but it's really pretty cool. All right, now go try it. So there you have it, your very own intruder alert system. Now remember, this is only to be used for good and not evil, so don't get your sister in trouble when she comes in after curfew. Also remember that if you want to upload pictures or videos of your very own intruder alert system in action, there's a place right here at nickandtesla.com. Until next time, I'm Science Bob. Keep exploring.